Hello.
How was your morning?
Yeah. Um. It's okay. I got up at 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very late.
It's weekend, right?
Weekend and holiday also.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. So will you have some day off for holiday?
I have a one day off on Monday.
All
So
right.
totally 3 days off. Let me send you the results. Listening.
Yes.
How to send?
It's okay. You just need to tell me. So how many did you get it right?
7.
7.
Yeah. 7. 70.
So you had 3 wrong, right? You got 3 wrong. Which one?
Number 1.
Number 1?
Yes.
And
Number 1. I hear the word compulsory. However, I hear the teacher explain the compulsory and taking proficient exam. And then I choose again A. Yeah. So it's wrong. Number 7. Number 7 is the second sentence.
7. Okay. Have you checked the answers?
Yes. Number 2. What? Number 2. C.
C.
C-E-F.
Yeah, C-E-F. Do you understand?
I choose B. C-E.
Okay.
Hello, are you Professor Van Diesen?
Yes. What I suggest is starting out by taking the compulsory courses, like we
Taking the compulsory courses, right?
Yeah.
before. The medical science can wait.
Medical science can wait. Okay.
Consider taking that in your sophomore year.
You know sophomore?
Sophomore year? Waiting year? Or something?
Sophomore is the second year, okay? Yeah. So we have freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. So you can say like I'm a sophomore in university. Yeah. So I'm a sophomore student, or I'm a sophomore in university. I'm a second year student, okay? Yeah. And then we have junior, it's like the third, and senior is like the fourth, okay? And this can work for high school too. High school too. So it was my freshman year in high school, or it was my sophomore year in high school. Yeah.
So how about if I was the 12th grade in high school?
So you said the senior year in high school.
Oh, senior, okay.
Okay.
I think I'd put off computing too.
Put off, delay. Okay. Put off.
Put off.
Delay.
Okay.
I recommend to all freshmen that I talk to get the compulsory mathematics out of the way as early as possible.
Mathematics, okay, mathematics. Compulsory mathematics out of the way.
So take that one. It'll be one less difficult course you have to focus on when the science lab opens next year, and you have to catch up on classes like laboratory techniques.
So when will be laboratory techniques? When?
Next year.
Next year, very good.
Yeah.
Your major also requires statistics, so you have to balance 2 math classes, and no doubt you should take that.
So you should take statistics. Yeah, you have to balance 2 math class, okay?
Otherwise, get your required medicine course out of the way by taking something theory-based.
So, require medicine course. Your required medicine course. Okay, so this is compulsory. Okay.
What does this mean, compulsory?
Compulsory is bắt buộc. Yeah. Compulsory is bắt buộc. Yeah. Còn tự chọn là optional. Yes. Optional là tự chọn. Nó trái ngược với lại compulsory.
Okay.
Okay. And the last one, medicine. Okay, so what about number 10?
Number 10, I am wrong also. I choose the word allowance. However, the answer is textbook allowance.
Yes, textbook allowance. So you have to like, because if you only use allowance, it's a different meaning. Okay. You know allowance?
Allowance. In business, allowance. No, in a running company, allowance fee is the fee for petrol, for traveling, or something like that.
Yes. So for a student, allowance is tiền tiêu vặt ha. Yes. Yes, tiền tiêu vặt. For example, okay, every month my mom will give me how much some money for allowance. Okay, allowance money. In this case, this is like textbook allowance. Okay, the amount of money.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay. So last time we stopped here, right?
Yeah. We haven't finished this, right?
Yeah, we haven't finished. Okay. So now we'll continue with 2.3, right?
Yeah.
2.3. Okay. So okay, so the words here, they are not like completely the same, okay? But they have like claims of meaning, just overlapping, okay? Nó trùng nhau hả? You know overlap?
Overlap và trùng hả?
Yes, overlap, for example. Okay. So this is an overlap part. Okay? Yeah. Okay. This is the overlap part. Yeah, so we call it like some overlapping meanings. Okay?
Okay.
So, number 1, conclude. So what is the word that is totally different?
Totally different. Conclude. Totally different. Recall.
Recall, very good. What is recall?
Recall là nhắc lại hả?
Yes, recall is to remember.
To remember.
Yes. Okay. Continue. Explain.
Explain. Divide.
No.
Explain, express, illustrate, verify.
What is the most different word out of the 4?
I am wonder between express and illustrate.
Yeah. So when you want to illustrate something for somebody, then you should explain to them, right? So this is express, because express is like say. Yeah. Express is like say, show. It's different. Okay. Mean.
What does this mean, stutter?
Stutter is like cà lâm. Yeah. Yes.
So this word, right?
Yeah, stutter is the answer. This is cà lâm. Okay. Meaning.
What does this mean, conjecture?
Conjecture is a guess.
A guess.
A guess without any proof. Okay. A
Mm.
guess without any proof. Just a guess.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, say.
Connotation. How about connotation?
Connotation is nghĩa đen, nghĩa bóng. Yes.
Significance, chance, innocence, significance, significance.
Significance and sense. Ở trong trường hợp này đều có nghĩa là significance là cái sự rõ ràng, đó là cái nghĩa của nó. Yes.
Sự rõ ràng.
Nó là sự rõ ràng, but like cái sự nổi trội lên, tức là nó nghĩa gì, nó mang nghĩa gì. Yes. Significance bình thường của mình là cái sự đặc trưng, đúng không? Cái sự đặc trưng thì cái này nó có nét nghĩa giống cái meaning. Ok. Nhớ là có nét nghĩa thôi chứ không phải là hoàn toàn giống nhau. Ok. Rồi, number 5, say.
Demonstrate, express, verbalize. Demonstrate.
Demonstrate, very good. Do you know verbalize?
Verbalize. Something speak from our mouth.
Yeah, verbalize is to phát ra tiếng à. Yeah, verbalized. Okay. So we have like verbal language and non-verbal language. Very good. Okay. Suggest.
Suggest. Intimate.
No.
Imply.
No. Imply là ẩn ý, là cũng có thể là imply, hoặc là cũng hay là ý là nói tới gì đó, suggest đó. Còn we have the word state here. You know statement?
Statement. No.
Make a statement là đưa ra một cái câu nói gì đó. Còn state là nói. State is like say. For example, the government stated that something. Okay, they say that. Okay. Okay. Number 7, tell.
What does this mean, narrate?
Narrate is kể lại. Yeah, trần thuật.
How about recount?
Recount and relate đều có nghĩa là retell a story, retell something.
Relate. So gesture, right?
Gesture.
Gesture.
Yes, gesture.
Understand, comprehend, contract, follow. You follow me? Number 8 is contradict.
Contradict, very good. Contradict is đối lập, ngược lại, đúng không? Yes. Very good. Yeah. Okay. So now 3.1. Read the text and then answer the questions below. So there are some new words. Okay. So you can. Have you done this at home?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Yes. So now could you please read it for me?
Okay. Signs of success. That people are making a profound contribution to the study of language. Just as biologists rarely see a new species arise, linguists rarely
species. Yes, species.
Arise. Linguists rarely get to discover a new dialect, or even better, to see a new language being born. But the past few decades have seen an exception. Academics have been able to follow the formation of a new language in Nicaragua. The catch is that it is not a spoken language, but rather a sign language which arose spontaneously in deaf children.
Spontaneously.
Spontaneous.
Spontaneously. And here is
Spontaneous.
unknown
Unknown.
dialect. Okay.
Dialect.
Yes.
Dialect. I can know. The thing that makes language different from other means of communication is that it is made up units that can be combined in different ways to create different meanings. In a spoken language, these units are words. In a sign language, these units are gestures. Anseng has of Columbia University in New York is one of the linguists who have been studying the way these have gradually evolved in Nicaraguan Sign Language and SL. The language emerged in the late 1970s at a new school for deaf children. Initially, the children were instructed by teachers who could hear. No one taught them how to sign. They simply worked it out for themselves by conducting experiments on people who attended the school at various points in its history. Dr. Chen has shown how NSL has become more sophisticated over time. For example, concepts that an older signal use a single sign for, such rolling and falling, have been unpacked into separate signs by youngsters. Early users, too, did not develop a way of distinguishing left from right. Dr. Chen has showed this by asking signals of different ages to converse about a set of photographs that each could see. One signal had to pick a photograph to describe it. The other has to guess which photograph was referring to. When all photographs contain the same elements, merely arranged differently, older people who had learned the early form of the language would neither signal which photo they meant, not understand the signal of their younger partners, nor could their younger partners teach them the signs that indicate left and right. The older people clearly understood the concept of left and right, and they just could not express it. What intriguing,
Intriguing.
what intriguing the linguist is that for a sign language to emerge spontaneously, deaf children must have some inherent tendency to link gesture to meaning.
Okay, this is intrigues. Okay.
Intrigues.
And then we have the adjective of it's intriguing. Okay. We have yes, if there is an ing, yeah. Okay. So we have distinguishing. Distinguishing. Do you know dialect?
Dialect is the language or the reason.
Yeah, we call it phương ngữ. Yes, ngôn ngữ địa phương. Okay. Very good. So number 2.
Number 2 is false.
False. Why?
No one taught them how to sign. They simply work out for themselves.
And what is the word for it? Spontaneous. Okay.
Yes.
You know spontaneous? Tự phát. Yes, spontaneous. Yeah. Nobody forced you or nobody make you do something. It's spontaneous. Okay. So number 3.
Okay. Number 3 is false.
False. Why?
Yeah, because and there's some I just guessed from this sentence NSL has become more sophisticated.
Yeah.
over time.
So it has become more sophisticated. So was it for sophisticated in the first place?
No.
No. So number 3?
Number 3 is true.
True, yeah. Okay. So
I
over.
answer first?
Huh?
Did I answer first?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4.
Number 4, false.
False.
They could understand the concept of left and right. They just could not express it.
Đúng rồi. Okay. Or like we have like they did not develop a way of distinguishing, right? Distinguish, you know, distinguish?
Phân biệt.
Yes, distinguish is, yeah, distinguish phân biệt. Okay, number 5.
Number 5, true.
True. That deaf are born. But what word? What word?
The last sentence.
Yeah.
Deaf too must have some inherent tendency.
Yes,
Feeling.
inherent, right? Inherent is like innate. Inherent được di truyền lại. Okay. Yes, very good. Okay, so have you done this test?
Yes.
Very good.
I did.
Okay, so let's correct them. Correct it? Okay. So please read it.
Okay. Pinpointing the origin of language might seem like idle speculation because
Idle, yes.
okay,
Idle speculation.
Because sounds do not fossilize.
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 Do you know fossil?
I remember I met this word. I didn't remember. Yeah.
Fossil is like hóa thạch. Yes.
Yeah.
Hóa thạch. Yes, you have fossil fuels. We have fossil fuels là nhiên liệu hóa thạch.
Yeah.
And then this is like fossilized, which is hóa thạch động từ ha. Fossilize tức là because sound, cái âm thanh does not fossilize, không có hóa thạch. Okay. So.
However, music, chit chat, and even humor may have been driving force in the evolution of language, and gossip possibly reached our ancestors from sitting around wonder what to say next. There are words.
Ancestor.
Yeah,
ancestor. Okay, so from the first paragraph, what can you answer from this?
I can answer the first question.
Yes. What is your answer for number 1?
I chose B. However, I didn't believe. I didn't confidence.
Oh, you're not confident?
International. Yeah.
So we have here idle speculation là một cái sự phỏng đoán rất là mỏng manh, rất là nhàn rỗi, tức là rất là không có chắc chắn, right? So to refer to the study of something, so we read again the first sentence. Pinpointing the origin of language might seem like idle speculation because sound does not fossilize. Âm thanh không có hóa thạch, tức là nó đang nói về the way people talk, nói về cái talk hay là nó nói về cái language?
Cái này đang nói đến language.
Language nó sẽ bao gồm cả 4 skills, đúng không? Language first evolved, cái lần đầu cái khi mà lần đầu tiên mà cái language nó bắt đầu tiến hóa, đúng không? Còn when people began to talk là cái khúc đầu tiên luôn, khi mà con người bắt đầu nói rồi, đang mới nói rồi. Yes. So the answer is C. Okay. Tại vì nó có cái mà the sound does not fossilize, cái âm thanh không có hóa thạch được, cho nên không biết là lúc đó nó xảy ra như thế nào, đúng không? Okay. Rồi, anything else? Đúng không?
No. Okay. Gossip is I guess that gossip is the way they communicate together. Is that right?
Gossip is like tám chuyện, nói chuyện. Yes. Okay, number 2, please. There are over.
There are over 60 different languages.
6,000.
6,000 different languages today.
Very
And
good.
the main language families are thought to have arisen as modern humans wandered about the globe in 4 great migrations beginning 100,000 years ago. But how did
Migrations.
migration beginning 100,000 years ago? But how did language evolve in the first place? Potential indicators of early language are written in our genetic code, behavioral
Genetic.
genetic code, behavior and culture. The genetic variant is a gene called FOXP2, in which mutations appear to be responsible for speech defects. FOXP2 in humans differs only slightly uh, from the gene in chimpanzees
Gene.
and
Yes.
gene in chimpanzees and may be about 200,000 years old, slightly older than the earliest modern humans. Such a recent origin for language seems at first rather silly. How could our speechless Homo sapiens ancestor colonize the
Ancient.
spreading
Ancient world.
ancient world, spreading from Africa to Asia, and perhaps making a short sea crossing to Indonesia without language? Well, language can have two meanings: the infinite variety of sentences that we string together, and the pointing that grunting communication that we share with other animals.
Okay, very good. So, what can we get from this paragraph?
Uh, are
Question
we?
number.
Yeah. Question number 2 and number 3.
Yes. So, number
Yeah.
2.
Number 2, I choose D.
You choose?
D.
D, very good.
Mm,
Okay, first occurred 200,000 years ago.
yeah.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3, I choose A.
A. Okay,
Rather
very good.
silly.
Number 3, A.
Yes.
No.
No.
Okay, in paragraph 2, what
Mm,
notion does the writer refer to as being rather silly? Silly.
silly.
That language began such a long time ago? Let's take a
Yeah. I saw the sentence maybe about 200,000 years so slightly older than earliest modern humans. So a recent origin for language seems at first rather silly.
such a recent origin, tức là một cái sự cái nguồn gốc ngôn ngữ mà nó gần như vậy á, đúng không? Cái nguồn gốc mà nó gần như vậy á, thì có vẻ là hơi ngốc tí. Tại sao? How could our speechless Homo sapiens ancestor colonize the ancient world? Đúng không? Tức là nếu như mà bắt đầu cái lời nói mà bắt đầu gần như vậy, tức là trước đây không có, thì làm sao mà Homo sapiens, tức là cái giống người, I forgot the Vietnamese name for it, but like cái giống người Homo sapien á, thì có thể là tổ tiên của mình á, thì có thể là đi colonize the ancient world, tức là đi conquer, giống như là bắt đầu là đi chinh phục á, mình có thể dịch thoáng là chinh phục những cái thế giới cũ, đúng không, mà trải dài từ Africa đến Asia luôn, đúng không? And perhaps making a short sea crossing, là đi qua đại dương ở Indonesia luôn, mà without language. Cho nên là
có B hả?
B, yes.
Yeah.
D, tức là người ta cảm thấy silly là không phải cái việc silly là cái việc mà language bắt đầu từ trước, mà silly là làm sao mà con người có thể đi travel the world mà không có nói được,
mà không có nói chuyện.
Okay. Yes.
And okay.
Anything else?
No.
No. Okay, continue, please.
Okay. Mark Hauser, Harvard University and College argue that the study of animal behavior and communication can teach us how the faculty of language in the neurohuman sense evolved. Other animals don't come too close to understanding our sophisticated through processes. Nevertheless, the complexity of human expression may have started off as simple states in animal thinking or problem solving. For example, number processing, how many lions were we up against? Navigation, time to fly south for the winter, or social relations. We need teamwork to build these shelter. In other words, we can potentially track language by looking at the behavior of other animals. Number four. I choose D.
D?
D.
So, why does the writer refer to lions in paragraph 3? To indicate how vulnerable early man was to predators. Là để chỉ ra là cái người hồi trước thì người ta mỏng manh dễ vỡ như thế nào so với cái predators, cái động vật ăn thịt hả? Ok. Vậy thì bây giờ mình phải coi lions.
I choose D.
D?
D.
To show the relationship between early humans and other animals. Mình đọc lại. Paragraph 3.
So the answer is B?
No. The answer is
another?
Yeah, the answer is okay, let's read.
No, okay. I saw that how many lions were up against navigation. In other words, we can protect language by looking at the behavior of other animals.
Okay.
The first sentence, study of animal behavior and communication can teach us the faculty of language in narrow human sense evolved.
Okay. So nevertheless, some complexity, đúng không? The complexity of human expression may have started off as simple stages in animal thinking or problem solving. What does it mean?
Tuy nhiên cái mức độ phức tạp trong cái hành vi của con người có thể bắt đầu hả?
Có thể bắt đầu, đúng rồi. Bắt đầu
ở cái giai đoạn đơn giản. Ở trong cái suy nghĩ hay là cách giải quyết vấn đề của động vật hả?
So
cái tự có nghĩa là cái khi mà con người phức tạp hóa cái hành vi của họ lên thì là cái đó là lại là cái sự bắt đầu ở trong cái suy nghĩ của động vật hả ta?
Rồi mình thấy là cái đang ý này đúng không? Đang ý này. Tuy nhiên thì cái sự phức tạp ở trong cái sự biểu hiện thể hiện express của con người á có thể là đã bắt đầu từ những cái giai đoạn đơn giản như là trong cái suy nghĩ của thú vật và cái cách xử lý vấn đề rồi. For example, ví dụ number processing, tức là track cái con số á. How many lions are we up against? Tức là có bao nhiêu con sư tử mà mình đang phải đối diện, đối mặt, đúng rồi. Vậy thì cái người ta nhắc cái con lions vào đây làm gì?
Có phrase gì đó, có cái câu gì mà
to
illustrate the type of communication needs phrase the element.
Yes, the answer is A. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Cái ông Hauser này, questions number 9.
Đúng rồi. Yes, đúng rồi. Đang đọc thấy cái tên là phải để ý liền, đúng không? Question number 9. The development of human language can be gauged By studying other species. You know gauge?
No.
Measure, đo lường ha. Yes. Ở trên cái bài đó nó sẽ là cái câu mà track cái gì đó đúng không? Đây.
Trên cái bài này câu cuối cùng track language
yes,
by looking at the behavior of other animals.
Yes, very good. Okay, continue please.
Okay. William Noble and Land Division, University of New England, look for the origin of language in early symbolic behavior and the evolutionary selection in fine motor control. For example, throwing and making stones turns could have developed into simple gestures like pointing that eventually entailed a sense of self-awareness. They argue that language is a form of symbolic communication that has its roots in behavioral evolution. Even if archaic humans were physically capable of speech, a higher bond for supporting the larynx and tongue has been found in a Neanderthal skeleton. We cannot assume symbolic communication. They include that the language is a feature of anatomically modern humans and an essential precursor of the earliest symbolic picture in rock art, ritual burial, major sea crossing, structural shelters, and health, all dating, they argue, to the last 100,000 years.
Okay, ritual barrier.
Ritual.
Barrier.
Barrier.
Yes, barrier. Mình nhớ động từ của nó là
barrier.
Bury, yes, bury. Không đọc là bury, yeah, bury.
Bury.
Yes.
Chôn cất đúng không?
Yeah, chôn cất. Nghi lễ chôn cất, ritual bury. Okay. So what can, you know entail?
Entail, no, I don't know.
Kéo theo. Yes. Okay. Larynx là phế quản à? Larynx. Okay. So, what can we get from here? We have the name William Noble and Davison.
Yeah. And they connect they connect the communication with the behavior by the language is a form of symbolic communication.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what is the answer for what answer can we get for this paragraph?
Let me see.
Number
B. Number 6.
Number 6. The answer is
sorry.
Yes, number 6.
And David.
Yeah.
Let me see. 100. Intelligent. Yeah, number 6. However, it's not in this paragraph.
Yeah. What else?
Number 8.
Number 8. Okay, number 8. The answer is B. Very good. Essential precursor, right?
And also number 11.
11. Very good. 11 is B because in this paragraph. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Very good. Okay, continue, please. Anything else?
That's all.
Okay, continue.
Okay, but the archaeological archaeological debate of when does not really have us with what was occurring in those first charts. Robin Dunbar, University of Liverpool, believes they were probably talking about each other, in other words, gossiping. He discovered a relationship between an animal's group size and its neocortex, the thinking part of the brain, and try to reconstruct grooming times to group size for early humans based on overall size of fossil skulls. Dunbar argues that gossip provides the social good, permitting humans to live in cohesive groups up to the size of about 150 found in population studies among hunter-gatherers, personal networks, and corporate organizations. Apes are reliant on grooming to stick together, and that basically constrains their social complexity to groups of 50. Gelada baboons stroke and groom each other for several hours per day. Dunbar thus concludes that if humans had no speech faculty, we would need to devote 40% of the day to physical grooming, just meet our social needs.
Okay, so we have okay, not bad. You know constraint?
No, I don't know this word.
Constraint is like bắt buộc. Yes, obviously. Yeah, bắt buộc. Yes, constraint.
So it is what the same with compulsory?
No, compulsory is an adjective. This is a verb. Make. Make somebody do something. Okay. So what can we get from this paragraph?
It talk about a group of people.
Yes.
And this is the story, right? Study. Of Robin Dunbar.
Yeah. So we have the name Dunbar. So what can we answer?
Number 5.
Number 5. The answer is?
I choose D.
D? D. Baboons spend 40% of their time grooming each other. Let me see.
We would need to devote 40% of the day to physical grooming.
If humans had no speech faculty, we would need not the Ginlada baboons, right? They just groom each other for several hours. Yeah. So which one?
Let me see. So along the website, I see that the Gelada baboons just be mentioned in this sentences. Gelada baboons stroll and grooming each other for several hours per day, right?
Okay, come on. Apes, what is apes?
No, I don't know.
Apes are reliant on grooming to stick together. That basically constrain their social complexity to group of 50. Apes là mấy con khỉ, mấy con vượn á. Yes. Yeah. So it constrained their social complexity to groups of 50. là nó bắt là cái social complexity, nó là grooming nó sẽ stick together. Ok, cho nên là mấy cái con Gelada baboon này nè, mới stroke and groom each other for several hours per day, là bắt chí và chải chuốt cho nhau á. Yes. Yeah.
Cái Gelada là nó cũng là cái con apes luôn hả?
Đúng rồi, ép nó là như là cái tên gọi chung, còn Gelada baboons là nó giống là cái giống nhỏ hơn, cái chi nhỏ hơn ở trong đó. Vậy thì đáp án của mình là
đây là xíu có bí hả ta?
đúng. Câu B nãy giờ mình đang nói về apes mà đâu có nói về early human đâu.
Nếu vậy thì chỉ có câu C thôi, nhưng mà câu C thì lại là larger than those early human, mình cũng không có đề cập tới.
Not câu C
nhưng
luôn.
mà nếu câu A là đâu có đề cập tới social bonds limits.
Có mà. Using grooming to form social bonds limits the size of a social group, là cái việc chải chuốt cho nhau đó để mà hình thành nên một cái gắn kết tập thể đó, thì nó sẽ hạn chế cái size của một cái group xã hội, đúng không? Là cái chỗ mà đây nè, apes là nó dựa trên cái việc là grooming á, để mà stick together, dính chung với nhau, tức là social bond á. Stick together để dính chung với nhau. Và cái điều đó về cơ bản á, là đã constrain cái social complexity to group of 50, tức là đã làm cho cái cái sự phức tạp xã hội của nó tới những cái nhóm là chỉ 50 người thôi, 50 đứa thôi. Như vậy tức là nó đã limit. Ok.
Cái chỗ mà social bond là relationship, bond là relationship à?
Yes, bond là
đang nói đến xương cốt gì đó.
No, bond mới là xương cốt. Còn cái này là unit 1 mình có học rồi nha. A close bond, nhớ không? Nhớ
Close bond, ok.
Cái mà a close bond with my family đó. Cái bài đầu tiên luôn á. A close bond.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So number 8.
Number 8. Okay, 8. Okay. Rồi, đến 3 còn gì nữa không?
3. Có cái đơn 3 là cái câu mà câu ở C, number 13.
13, đúng rồi.
And 11, the 14.
14. Yes.
14 but not in this.
Yeah. Ok, vậy là mình đã xong rồi đúng không? Vậy này, yes. Okay, continue please.
Okay. Humans manage large social networks by verbal grooming, gossiping, chatting with friends over coffee, for example. So the audience can be much bigger than for grooming or on one massage.
Massage.
He said Passion, who recently completed her PhD at Flinders University, argues that gossip has acquired a bad name, being particularly associated with women and opposed by men who are defending their supposedly objective work. Yet, it's no secret that men gossip too. We are all bent on keeping track of other people and maintaining alliance. But how did we graduate from grooming to gossip? Dunbar notes that just as grooming release opiates that creates a feeling of well-being in monkeys and apes, so do the smiles and laughter associated with human banter.
Okay, we have opiates. Opiates là cái nó giống như là cái thuốc phiện, cái chất gây nghiện. Yes. Okay.
How about a human banter?
Human banter là cái sự nói đùa. Yes, joking, teasing, chọc qua chọc lại. Yes. Okay. So what can we get from here? There's a name, right? Giselle Bichon. So what is the answer for this?
Number 7.
Number 7, very good.
And number 10.
Number 10. Number 10?
Yeah.
Number
That
10.
makes humans. Number 10, however.
Gossiping makes humans feel good. Cái bài Giselle này bà có nói vậy không? Mình xem nha.
Bởi vì mình có thấy là so do the smiles and laughter associated with human banter.
Vậy thì là ai nói?
Đơn ba.
Đơn ba đúng không? Đơn ba.
Rồi.
Giselle là bà chỉ có nói là cái gossip này là acquire a bad name thôi, đúng chưa? Còn cái kia là đơn ba mà, vậy đáp án là C. Yeah.
Number 10.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Rồi, còn cái nào nữa không?
That's all.
That's all. Very good. Okay, let's go.
Dean Fogg, Florida State University suggests that before the first smattering of language, there was mutterings. That's musical gurgling between a mother and her baby, along with a lot of eye contact and touching. Early human babies could not cling onto their mother as we walked on 2 feet. So motherese evolved to shoot and control infants. Motherese is a small social step up from the contact course of primates. But at this stage, grooming probably still did most of the bonding.
Okay. So, what can we answer from here? Folk, right?
Yeah, folk. And number 12, the first language emerged through a parent talking to an infant.
Yes. Okay, motherese, right? So number 12 is folk, right? And can we get anything else? Do you know? Do you know cling on?
No, I don't know this word.
Đu lên, yes, đu lên. Yeah.
How about the word motherese?
Motherese is the name of the language. Yeah, it's the way we call the language. Okay. Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Yes, here we go. Last one.
So when did
archaic
human groups get too big to groom each other? Dunbar suggests that nomadic expansion out of Africa maybe 500,000 years ago demanded larger group size and language sophistication to form the various alliances necessary for survival. Davidson and Noble, who reject Dunbar's gossip theory, suggest that there was a significant increase in brain size from about 200,000 years ago, and this may correlate with increasing infant independence. Still, it probably took a long time before a mother delivered humanity maiden speech. Nevertheless, once the words were out and eventually put on paper, they acquired an existence of their own. Reading gossip magazines and newspapers today is essentially one-way communication with total strangers, a far cry from roots of language.
Okay, so what can we get from here? Many names.
Yep.
So we have number 6, right? Number 6.
Number 6, B.
B. What else?
Yeah. Number, let me see. I'm gonna info from infant. That's all. Early humans used language to help them live together.
So 14 is Denver. Yes, very good. Okay, so you got some wrong, huh? How long did it take you to finish this test?
Let me see. Oh, 1 hour for 3.2, 3.2 for 4.2, and this test.
Okay.
From 9 a.m. to 10.
10. Okay.
It's very low, right? Slow.
Because for this test you should do it in 20 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
20 minutes or 25. Yeah. Okay, very good. Now on the move. Yes. Tourism and travel. Okay.
Okay.
So answer the questions about the place where you live. So what would you take a visitor to your hometown to see? Okay.
Wow.
So I wanna hear something about your hometown first. So could you tell me something about your hometown, please?
Well, I was born in the Highland province, which having a lot of hectare of coffee tree. And if you go there, it's a peaceful place with the cool weather to enjoy. There are not many people like Ho Chi Minh City or other cities. So it is the ideal place to relax after the stressful work period. And Gia Lai province, it has Biển Hồ, lake, Biển Hồ Lake.
Okay, lake.
With the đồi thông, also. And if you can go there, that's all. However, to be noisy and polluted, as well as active place is not a recommendation for you.
Oh, so it is not polluted, right?
Yeah, not polluted because there are a lot of trees there. With not many people live there.
So you can say like fresh air.
Fresh air.
Oh, fresh air and like many. So the place is very green, right?
Yeah, right.
And the water is also very cold.
Very cold. The weather.
Does it rain? Does it rain
yes.
usually?
It had 2 seasons. The sunny seasons and the rainy seasons.
Oh, okay.
However, in the rainy seasons, because it's in Highland, so it can cause, if we have the flood, it can flood. It can cause soil cái sạt lở đất á. Soil
erosion.
Là
xói mòn đúng không? Yes. Okay. Wow. So is it dangerous?
Dangerous place?
Dangerous.
Dangerous. If you live in the mountain, like in my village, it's a little bit dangerous. Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of many aspects. Because even didn't have the light in the street. It's a very small village, and in my village, so, and a lot of trees, like a forest. So and in the rainy seasons, there are a lot of trees falling down. So it's dangerous.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow.
However, if you because you was born in Ho Chi Minh City, in this city, so I think that you are not familiar with you just go there. Some days it's okay, but if you live there many years, I think that you cannot tolerate about the conditions.
Oh, okay. So like
Yeah.
does tourism develop there?
Actually, no. They work. The tourism they just developed in Pleiku City, and also they just take the tourism into travel agent. May take the tourism to visit the người dân tộc
and a
village.
minor ethnicity.
Minor.
The people from minor ethnicity.
Okay.
Wow. So there are people from minor ethnicity communities live there?
Yeah. Live there.
Okay.
However, just in very far from Pleiku City. Not just in Pleiku City. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So like what is the main industry, or like what is the main is it like agriculture or like poultry, or something, like what is the main financial thing there?
You know that Pleiku City in the center, right?
Yes.
And we have a lot of province around there. So Pleiku City is the industry the most developed is trade, trade and commercial. Commercial. However, coffee, yeah, and
Yes.
the food industry, and also the fashion.
Fashion.
Is also, yeah, also. If you go to Yala, you can see a lot of nice fashion. However, another province, they plant the coffee tree and the green tea tree, and also pepper. So the industry is agriculture.
Okay.
I hope that in Yala can have the factory. Some person can explore the potential strength of Yala province with the agriculture products like coffee, pepper, or green tea. Like Trung Nguyên, yeah.
Yes.
Like Mr. Đặng Lê Minh Vũ.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, in Yala province at this moment we didn't have any person like that. So so the farmers are very poor because they just plant the coffee tree, and the price of the coffee, the raw material of the coffee is very cheap.
Very low.
Yeah.
The price is
very low.
Okay.
The price is very low.
So most people live on planting coffee?
Planting coffee. And pepper also, some province pepper, some province and some district, some like what is some district.
Some district.
Yeah, and some district green tea tree trà xanh. Yeah.
Green tea, yes, green tea.
Yeah, green tea. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Wow. But you know, I'm interested. Yeah. Yeah.
If you can go there to relax or to enjoy the fresh air, to enjoy the food in Pleiku City is also good.
Okay. So what is the most like favorite or famous dish in your place?
Phở khô Gia Lai.
Phở khô.
You know it?
I used to have a student who is also from Yalai province, and he also mentioned phở khô. Yes.
Yes, very very delicious, and you can enjoy it in Ho Chi Minh City also.
Really?
Phan Xích Long. There's in Yalai the traditional phở khô, the family is phở khô Hồng Gia Lai. And they established a branch in Phan Xích Long Street in Ho Chi Minh City, and you can go there to enjoy. However, I feel that maybe I think that it's come from the feeling. I feel that
it's not
in
really
Gia Lai
authentic, right?
yeah, in Gia Lai is more attractive and more delicious.
Okay. Maybe because like when they have to bring the food to another place, then they have to like adjust the flavor.
I think so.
Yeah,
And they
adjust.
are not.
They just adjust the flavor so that it can like to the local people here can adapt it easier.
Yeah.
Just like phở or bún bò Huế. Yeah, I think they slightly or somehow change the flavor a little bit.
Yeah. So,
okay. So do you enjoy phở khô?
Yes, I love it. However, now I am vegetarian, so I don't want to think about it. However, in the past, it's in my whenever I I go to my hometown. Yeah, the first day is having phở khô Gia Lai.
So like, is it a very common dish? Like you can say, or you can buy it anywhere?
Yes, it's a common dish in Gia Lai. Yeah, can buy anywhere. However, in in some district, very very few shops, food shop. So you have to go to Pleiku City. This is the center of food. Yeah.
Okay, Pleiku City. Yes. Is it near to Đắk Lắk?
Yes. It takes 3 hours to come from Buôn Ma Thuột to Pleiku City to Gia Lai.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Have you ever gone to Đắk Lắk as well as Gia Lai province?
No.
I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, when I heard about it, like the place is very cool and the food, I'm pretty interested. So maybe I will soon plan a trip there. So like, how about the prices then?
The price is not now. Let me see. It depends. For the room, I think it's not expensive. For the food, it's a little bit equal with Ho Chi Minh City in District 1. Yeah.
Similar
similar to
District 1?
Yeah, the price.
So that is pretty high.
It depends on where you eat. If you go to eat 50 or 60 or 80 portion, 1,000 Vietnam dong per dish.
A lunch or like a dinner? A portion?
A portion.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. However, it depends on the dish you want to enjoy, and the ideal plan is that you go there and then in the morning you enjoy the coffee in Gia Lai, very delicious. Yeah, coffee is very good.
Maybe
if you are not
it's
allergic.
Authentic. Yeah, it's authentic.
Authentic. Yeah, and then you enjoy breakfast with phở khô Gia Lai. And in the afternoon, at 5 p.m. there are a lot of đồ ăn vặt.
Street food.
Yeah. Street food in Lê Lợi Street and Phú Chính Lan. Yeah, a lot of food. If you go to Pleiku City, there are a lot of tourism, like the food there. Yeah.
Wow, I'm interested. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
then you can.
Do we have to travel there by coach or plane?
I suggest go there by plane. It's more safer because because you can go there by bus. By bus. One night you sleep, you go to the bus and you sleep, and when you wake up, you see Gia Lai province. However, it's not safer as safer as plane.
Because the highlands, right?
Highlands.
A lot of hills and cliffs. Yeah. Yeah, that's why when I traveled to Đà Lạt last year, we chose plane. Yeah.
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 And it just take 45 minutes to
Oh,
fly.
okay.
Yeah.
45 minutes. Oh,
So 9 a.m. you are in Ho Chi Minh City, but 10 a.m. you are already in Gia Lai province.
oh, yeah. So like, is there an airport in Yalai province?
Yes, we have a Pleiku airport. There, however, it is not in the center of city. You have to take the taxi from the airport into the center of Gia. It's a very small city. So I think 2 days is enough for you.
Okay, I see. 2 days?
And yeah, and I think that you can go to Biển Hồ Lake. It's a big lake, very very fresh. No garbage, no
No
and
rubbish?
the weather is right.
Oh. But like 2 days is a little bit too little.
Little.
Yeah.
If you can take a tour in some province in Highland like Đắk Lắk, Gia Lai, and Kon Tum or something like that.
So like besides the food, like is there any special tourist destination that I can travel?
Actually, I am besides the food, besides enjoy Biển Hồ, I just know that I am even I am the local person.
Yeah, you
local
can
person.
say like I'm a local. No need to add the person.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Even though I am the local, however, I didn't explore much my province because I was born in a district and in my during studying time I just focused on studying and I didn't allow I wasn't allowed to go somewhere because I am too small and also the condition is not safe if I go alone or something like that, so I didn't know much.
Maybe because the place is like very very quiet and little people. Yeah. So
Little
that's
people.
why like young people shouldn't go out alone.
Yes. At 8 p.m. all people go to sleep. So and and also in the daily we just go to somewhere to have a gossip and enjoy the coffee and tell the story to each other, meet each other, and then enjoy the food and then go home. That's all.
Yeah, so like no malls, no supermarket.
Yeah, we have a supermarket there. Supermarket there. Yes.
Okay.
Or you can go to the Pleiku market. There are a lot of local things.
Okay, like local or native, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so you can describe your place as mountainous, right?
Mountainous, yeah.
A mountainous province. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you will listen to 4 people describing where they live and complete the table below. Okay?
Okay, that's the nice. Okay.
Place. Okay. So, and then you will listen again and decide which of the speakers' hometowns can be reached by air, by rail. You know by rail?
Xe lửa hả ta?
Yes, by trail. Sorry, by train. Okay. By road or by sea. Okay, here we go.
Recording 7A. Speaker 1.
I live in a quaint little village about 300 kilometres from the nearest big city. Although it's a long way, the drive from the city is well worth the effort because the surrounding countryside is very scenic. I like living here because it's so peaceful and the air is really fresh, so it's much nicer than in the city. It's a pretty sleepy village, but on Sundays there's a huge market and people come from all the neighbouring villages to buy and sell their local produce.
Speaker 2.
The most popular part of my hometown is the beach. We have long stretches of white sand and the water is crystal clear. The sea can be very calm at times, but the surf can also be spectacular. Visitors who enjoy water sports are really well catered for, as you can go snorkeling, scuba diving and deep sea fishing. Soon we're going to get our own airport, but for now people can only get here by ferry.
Speaker 3.
My city is famous for its skyscrapers, statues and fountains, but most of all for its shopping. You can buy anything you want here, and we have over 50 large shopping malls. We get a lot of overseas visitors, so our airport is one of the busiest in the world. It's a very exciting and cosmopolitan place to live. Most people don't drive because there are always traffic jams, but the public transport is really well organised. We have some great attractions nearby for visitors, as well as a huge sports stadium and fantastic theme parks. I suppose the only downside is that the air can get a little polluted at times.
Speaker 4.
My village is 200 meters above sea level, and we overlook the villages and lakes down in the valley below. It's very picturesque up here, so we get a lot of visitors, especially artists who want to paint the landscape. They also like our traditional houses. The air is very crisp up here as well, so a lot of people come up here to escape the heat in the city. The roads are pretty treacherous because they're very steep and winding, so most people arrive by train. The scenery on the way up here really is breathtaking.
Okay, this is now your second time.
Okay.
Recording 7A. Speaker 1.
I live in a quaint little village about 300 kilometres from the nearest big city. Although it's a long way, the drive from the city is well worth the effort because the surrounding countryside is very scenic. I like living here because it's so peaceful and the air is really fresh, so it's much nicer than in the city. It's a pretty sleepy village, but on Sundays there's a huge market and people come from all the neighbouring villages to buy and sell their local produce.
Speaker 2.
The most popular part of my hometown is the beach. We have long stretches of white sand and the water is crystal clear. The sea can be very calm at times, but the surf can also be spectacular. Visitors who enjoy water sports are really well catered for, as you can go snorkeling, scuba diving and deep sea fishing. Soon we're going to get our own airport, but for now people can only get here by ferry.
Speaker 3.
My city is famous for its skyscrapers, statues and fountains, but most of all for its shopping. You can buy anything you want here, and we have over 50 large shopping malls. We get a lot of overseas visitors, so our airport is one of the busiest in the world. It's a very exciting and cosmopolitan place to live. Most people don't drive because there are always traffic jams, but the public transport is really well organised. We have some great attractions nearby for visitors, as well as a huge sports stadium and fantastic theme parks. I suppose the only downside is that the air can get a little polluted at times.
Speaker 4.
My village is 200 meters above sea level, and we overlook the villages and lakes down in the valley below. It's very picturesque up here, so we get a lot of visitors, especially artists who want to paint the landscape. They also like our traditional houses. The air is very crisp up here as well, so a lot of people come up here to escape the heat in the city. The roads are pretty treacherous because they're very steep and winding, so most people arrive by train. The scenery on the way up here really is breathtaking.
Okay.
Okay. So speaker 1, what type of place that is?
Rural.
Rural. Very good. Number 2.
Yeah. Number 2, coastal.
Coastal. Number 3.
Yeah. Number 3, urban. And number 4, mountainous.
Mountainous. So number 1, by air. Which one?
Number 3.
By rail.
Yeah. By rail, number 4. By road, number 1. And by sea, number 2.
Okay. Now we will take a look at the script to learn new words. Okay. Here we go.
Recording 7A. Speaker 1.
I live in a quaint little village about 300 kilometres from the nearest big city.
So I live in a quaint little village. What is quaint?
Quite, huh?
Quaint.
I guess so.
Quaint. It's like, actually it is ancient. Nó hơi cổ, old fashioned, hơi cổ, but very pretty. Yes. Old but very pretty. Quaint. Okay. Old but very pretty. Okay. And continue.
Although it's a long way, the drive from the city is well worth the effort because the surrounding countryside is very scenic.
So we have the word scenic, okay? The drive from the city is well worth the effort. What does it mean?
Tức là rất là đáng để mà đi tới lái xe tới cái là.
Very good. Okay. Yes, because the surrounding country is very scenic. Scenic is very beautiful. Very many scenes.
I like living here because it's so peaceful and the air is really fresh.
You see, the air is really fresh. They use the word air to talk about không khí. So what about atmosphere? What is the difference?
Atmosphere is with the air. The air is là không khí, còn cái atmosphere là cũng như là cái môi, cũng như là tạo cái môi trường á.
Atmosphere mà mình theo có hai nghĩa, một nghĩa là khí quyển khí quyển atmosphere, và một nghĩa nữa là cái bầu không khí. Ví dụ như là what is going on, why the atmosphere is so heavy. Yeah, không khí sao bầu không khí nặng nề quá vậy? Atmosphere. Okay.
So it's much nicer than in the city. It's a pretty sleepy village.
We have the word sleepy village. Nó hơi chán tí Sleepy village.
But on Sundays there's a huge market and people come from all the neighbouring villages to buy and sell their local produce.
Rồi mình có cụm này. All the neighboring villages, những cái làng kế bên. Neighboring villages to buy and sell their local produce. Rồi mình có chữ produce. Mình nhớ cái này động từ đọc là produced, đúng không? Động từ đọc là produce, danh từ của nó là products, nhưng mà cái này danh từ luôn là produce, là nông sản. Yes, produce là nông sản. Okay.
Speaker 2.
The most popular part of my hometown is the beach. We have long stretches of white sand and the water is crystal clear. The sea can be very calm at times, but the surf can also be spectacular.
The surf, you know the surf.
Không phải là cái sóng không ta? Cái bọt á.
Đúng rồi, cái này cái sóng là surfing the sea, đó là lướt sóng.
Visitors who enjoy water sports are really well catered for, as you can go snorkeling, scuba diving and deep sea fishing.
So we have the word cater.
Cater, no.
I really well cater. Cater này trong cái trường hợp này thì nó có nghĩa là take care of. Okay? Cater, take care of. Còn cái cater bình thường có nghĩa là provide food and drinks for some activities. Mình nhớ rồi đúng không?
Đúng rồi, có giống như là có những cái nhà hàng
đúng rồi
cung cấp cái đó.
Đúng rồi. Người ta kêu là caterer. Đúng rồi.
Caterer, yeah.
Yes.
Soon we're going to get our own airport, but for now people can only get here by ferry.
You know ferry?
Cái phà.
Cái phà, yes, very good.
How about snorkeling?
Snorkeling là cái này mình kiếm hình thì em hình dung.
Okay.
Là đây. Lúc nè snorkeling á là cái lặn nhưng mà cái ống nó không có cái ống thở, nó không có cái bình dưỡng khí. Là nó có cái ống đi lên thôi. Còn scuba diving là nó có cái bình dưỡng khí. Lặn mà có bình dưỡng khí. Okay.
Vậy mấy người này lấy khí ở đâu ta?
Thì cái snorkeling á, cái snorkeling là cái ống thì thật ra người ta không có bơi sâu lắm. Cái ống nó vẫn truyền lên trên mặt biển được. Yes. Okay.
Speaker 3.
My city is famous for its skyscrapers, statues and fountains.
Okay, you know skyscrapers? Mấy cái tòa nhà chọc trời. Yes. Skyscrapers là mấy cái tòa nhà chọc trời. Statues là mấy cái tượng đài. And then fountains, thác nước. Cái gì đó? Mấy cái fountains là mấy cái đài nước. Là đài nước. Yes. Okay.
But most of all for its shopping. You can buy anything you want here, and we have over 50 large shopping malls. We get a lot of overseas visitors, so our airport is one of the busiest in the world.
Busiest, đông đúc ha. Nhớ ha, một cái chỗ nào đó đông đúc mình có thể xài bao nhiêu chữ?
Busiest.
Ví dụ, place, crowded, what else?
Busiest like this, right?
Busiest, busy and packed. Okay. Ví dụ như là the place is packed, là very busy, đông người đông đúc lắm. Okay.
It's a very exciting and cosmopolitan place to live.
It is a very exciting and cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan là multicultural.
Multicultural.
Đa văn hóa, quốc tế. Multicultural, cosmopolitan.
Hình như có một cái tờ tạp chí gì đó là của
yes, đúng rồi. Có một tờ tạp chí là cosmopolitan. Okay.
Most people don't drive because there are always traffic jams, but the public transport is really well organised. We have some great attractions nearby for visitors, as well as a huge sports stadium and fantastic theme parks.
What is theme parks? Công viên giải trí hả? Giải trí, yes. Theme parks, giống như là đầm sen. Okay. Continue.
I suppose the only downside is that the air can get a little polluted at times.
Downside, downturn, disadvantage, okay? Yes.
Downside,
disadvantage, yes. Okay.
Speaker 4.
My village is 200 meters above sea level, and we overlook the villages and lakes down in the valley below. It's very picturesque up here.
Picturesque. Picturesque, đẹp như tranh ha, picturesque. Đây là một cái chữ rất hay ha, picturesque.
So we get a lot of visitors, especially artists who want to paint the landscape. They also like our traditional houses. The air is very crisp up here as well.
Crisp up here, like cool, huh? Crisp up here, very cool. Crisp.
Well, so a lot of people come up here to escape the heat in the city. The roads are pretty treacherous.
Treacherous, treacherous, mình hay dịch là khó chịu, khó chịu, kiểu very dangerous, yes. Treacherous, very dangerous. Thay vì mình có nói dangerous, mình sẽ nói là treacherous. They are very steep là dốc, steep.
Because they're very steep and winding.
Winding, lòng vòng. Winding, lòng vòng.
So most people arrive by train. The scenery on the way up here really is breathtaking.
Breathtaking, thoáng ngộp, thoáng ngộp. Okay, kiểu ngộp thở. Yes, ngộp thở. Okay, so that's it for today. Next time we will continue with this. Okay, so the link I sent you the last time, I think the website is working again. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so now you can do the reading and listening there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
How about the next day?
Okay.
What day?
Tuesday and Thursday.
Tuesday. Okay. Tuesday 6 p.m. right?
Yes, 6 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Great holiday.
Yes, you too. Have a great holiday.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bye bye, Kelly. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah.